Missing fraudster Melissa Caddick's husband is too distressed to continue to give evidence at an inquest into her disappearance, hours after an affidavit revealed he felt he was an unemployable outcast. Anthony Koletti gave evidence in the NSW Coroners Court on Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday morning. Watch the video above. Anthony Koletti drops Melissa Caddick bombshell. Watch the latest news on Channel 7 or stream for free on 7+. But, midway through Wednesday, Deputy State Coroner Elizabeth asked him to step down because his answers were not helpful. He had earlier stumbled through his answers to questions asked by counsel assisting Jason Downing SC, saying they were confusing. In his initial police report, Koletti said his wife had gone for her routine jog the morning she vanished. But, subsequently, he conceded she had been mostly jogging on the treadmill in the lead-up to her disappearance. Downing questioned Koletti on Wednesday about this inconsistency. "One of the accounts must not be true," Downing said. "I'm guessing so, yes," Koletti replied. "Why are you guessing?" Downing asked. "Because your questions are confusing, the way you talk is not the way my mind works," Koletti said. "Everyone has got a different mind, you've got to understand that." "I don't think you do. I've been through a lot in case you haven't noticed." Downing referred Koletti to his statement, but the confusion continued. "You can read, can't you?" Downing said. "I'm so confused by your questions," Koletti responded. Evidence then turned to where Caddick's phone was found, by whom, and when. Koletti had told police a different version to his evidence in court. "You're just going around in circles like you were before," Koletti said. "I can't answer these questions over and over again." His lawyer Judy Swan then interjected, saying her client was finding the process distressing but wanted it over. "He's trying to answer to the best of his knowledge, but he is obviously struggling with the nuances," Swan said. "I don't know if it's a mental disconnect or general disconnect. He's distressed and has been for a while." After a brief lunch break, the questioning resumed, but Koletti's answers were short. "If you are unable to focus on questions and give truthful answers to them, that is not going to assist me," Ryan said, before asking him to step down for the day. It comes after a mammoth 110-page affidavit was tendered at the inquest into Caddick's disappearance, shedding new light on Koletti's version of events. It details how, from his perspective, his wife acted before her disappearance and its impact on his life. "I have been described as an asshole, a creep, a F-wit, a toy boy, a handbag and even a stupid by my father," the affidavit reads. "I have not been able to secure a position at any salon because of these proceedings. Every time I approach a new employer, I am told words to the effect of, 'You knew about it or you're implicated in it.' I am treated as an outcast by most people." It also details the error-ridden note Koletti left for his wife on a pair of earrings. "Melissa, I know, sick, our love is deeper than possessions, sick. Thought you may like one of your Christmas, sick, early. All my love." Those earrings were left out after the couple's Dover Heights home was raided by ASIC and Australian federal police officers. The last verified sighting of Caddick was on November 11, 2020, during the 12-hour raid. Following that, Koletti says, he went to bed with his wife but didn't speak further of what had happened. He maintains that, at the time, he was certain she had done nothing wrong. But the corporate watchdog was searching for evidence that Caddick had misled investors, many of whom were family and friends, and defrauded them out of millions of dollars. Caddick, Koletti says, woke up on the morning of November 12, 2020, and went for a run. He texted her twice, the affidavit reveals. The first message, timestamped at 7:16 a.m., asked "You okay?" while the second said "Have you got your key?" Koletti said in the affidavit he wasn't concerned about his wife until her son pointed out she'd left her phone behind. "I drove," his stepson, to school about 7:40 a.m. and returned at approximately 8:00 a.m. During our drive to school, I pretended as if nothing was wrong, the affidavit says. My main concern while driving, his stepson, to school was his mental well-being. However, during the drive to school, I knew that Melissa took her phone everywhere, so I found this strange. His affidavit concludes, "My primary concern and objective is to ensure that my stepson completes his schooling and is able to enter university. This is the only reason for continuing my life." Koletti spoke on Tuesday at the inquest into his wife's disappearance and presumed death, and is continuing to do so on Wednesday. He maintains he had no idea his wife was defrauding family and friends of millions of dollars, nor did he ask her why federal police or ASIC was suddenly searching their home. Does the truthful answer depend on who is asking it and why? Counsel assisting Jason Downing SC asked on Tuesday. "No," Koletti replied. "Are there many truths?" Downing said. "There is one truth," Koletti said. The inquest continues, with Op. And finally, thank you all for watching the video. Please like and comment your opinion so we can discuss together. Don't forget to subscribe, press the bell to follow and update many other interesting news. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.